Hi, my name is Jamie Rue, and today is the first day of NaNoWriMo. So normally I give you my word count, also normally I am in front of my own desk and in my own room, and also normally it's not nighttime, but I am not going to have time to film a video actually on November 1st. So here we are on Halloween. It is like 9:45. I'm in a friend's room because I can't record things in my actual room. My friend is very generously letting me utilize his room. So ignore like the bad angle and the lighting. It's just gonna be like this today. Anyway, today is the first day of NaNoWriMo. If you don't know what NaNoWriMo is, you should check out this video that is linked up here right now, or it should be. If you don't want to watch a completely separate video, then NaNoWriMo is an annual event where you try to write a 50,000 word novel in the span of a single month, that month being November. Anyway, this is a video that I make every single year. Basically, it's the NaNoWriMo Tag. If you do the NaNoWriMo Tag every year, there are always repeat answers because just like some of the questions are things that don't change. So if you've watched one of these before, I'm sorry because you are going to be hearing redundant answers, but that's just how this tag works. Question 1. How many times have you done NaNoWriMo? This is my 6th year doing NaNoWriMo. 6, as in I've been doing this since my freshman year of high school and now I'm a sophomore, and like, is anyone else weirded out by that? Because I totally am. Question 2. How did you first find out about NaNoWriMo? I'm like 90% sure that I first found out about NaNoWriMo through a John Green video titled NaNoWriMo, where he has crazy hair and is talking about NaNoWriMo, but I don't think I actually took interest in it until I found Christina Horner's videos on NaNoWriMo, and then she had like a NaNoWriMo song which was simultaneously one of the worst things I'd ever heard and one of the best things I'd ever heard. Anyway, the idea stuck, so here I am. Question 3. What was the name of the first novel you attempted with Nano? That novel did not have a set name. It was a very bad novel. It was called The Stage. The novel had absolutely nothing to do with stages or performance, really. Question 4. Give us a one-sentence summary of what you'll be writing this year. Alright, so like I said, it is the night before NaNoWriMo, so it is very possible that within the next 2 hours I am going to change what I am writing because I've been going back and forth between 2 ideas for the past week, which has never really happened to me before. Normally I'm like pretty set on what I'm gonna do. I am in between a ghost paranormal romance story and a contemporary new adult story. Ghost story is about a high school girl who can see ghosts, who falls in love with one, and then stuff happens. And the contemporary one is about a 19-year-old girl who is going to turn 20 soon, and she realizes that she's had like absolutely no life experiences, so she just goes on a bender for like several months. Question 5. What's the best writing advice you've ever been given? I don't know the answer to this. Clearly I've had answers to this question in the past. I don't remember what those answers were. There's a lot of writing advice that I use, but I think write is the biggest one, like actually just write. Writing is a lot about practice. It's a lot about doing it even though you don't want to, or even if it sucks. Writer's block isn't an excuse type of scenario, because it's not. Because if you want to write seriously, then writing is your job, and then you should treat it like a job and not just be like, I don't feel inspired today. No, write whatever you need to write, even if it's bad, just write it. It's still better than writing nothing. Question 6. Did you ever take a year off from Nano? Why? No, I have not. This was actually the first year that I considered not doing Nano because I was working on a different novel, but I have been working on chapter 1 for like the past year and I just got to chapter 2. So guess what? I actually don't write if I'm not doing NaNoWriMo, which is something that I knew but has been confirmed for me over the past year. So no, I've not taken a break from Nano because I don't write otherwise. Question 7. What's your biggest inspiration when figuring out what to write? Hi, so this video is actually just going to be the hottest of all hot messes because for some reason the last part of the video didn't film. I don't really know. This week is not my week. Okay. As I was saying, I don't like the word inspiration, so I don't use it generally speaking, but I get my book ideas from music, from dreams I have, or from just lines that I think of. Sometimes I think of lines or like a scene that's gonna happen between 2 people, and then I'm like, who's that gonna happen between? And then I think of a story. Question 8 is read us the first sentence from one of your novels, and it's something along the lines of, soccer tryouts were going fine until Elijah kicked a ball into my face and knocked me flat on my back or something like that. I had to film this video twice yesterday too, so it's something along those lines. That's what I worked on for the past year and then did not get very far into. It was actually my nano book last year, but then I switched halfway through the month what I was writing. If you want to find out what happened last year, playlist is linked either here or here. I don't know. And finally, question 9. Why do you love writing? I don't like writing. I've answered this in years past. I'm not big on writing, actually. I kind of hate it. It's kind of like the worst. It kind of is sad and makes me feel like ripping all of my hair out. I like reading. And sometimes I think of things and I'm like, no one's written that book. I can't read it. I guess I'm just gonna have to write it myself. Anyway, sorry that this was actually like the hottest of all hot messes on terms of video. Like, it's just everything is bad. I'm sorry about the lighting. There's glare in my glasses. The angle from earlier in this video is terrible. That being said, NaNoWriMo is a really, really fantastic time. Like, I wrote 2,000 words in the span of like 2 hours. I think totally that you could do that too. 100%. It's not too late to start NaNoWriMo now. It's the first day. There are people that join way, way later in the month and they still manage to complete it. There are also some crazy people who write like 10,000 words a day though, so like keep that in mind. In any case, this was this video. Hopefully the rest of the videos this month aren't like this. Alright, I have to go right now. I'm sorry again about the quality of this video. Everything is bad. Sorry. Alright, bye.